I've just received something special from FeiyuTech. It's the AK2000S Gimbal. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside. We can then go ahead and open it like so. And here we can see everything inside. Now this actually did come in a separate little package, but I already took it out just to make sure everything's here as it is. We got the little tripod, the main gimbal itself. We've got the extra handle for getting some different shots so you have better grip. We've got all sorts of different tools here for different attachments. We've got cables, and let's actually open it up. So I do have to thank FeiyuTech for sending me this. This video is sponsored by them, so I'm going to be doing a review on this gimbal. We're going to be putting this camera on here real quick here and testing it out, getting some different shots and seeing how I feel about it and show what it can do. So this is the gimbal itself, as I told you. We can apply the extra handle as well to get some really nice shots if you're going to be holding it like this, going down, getting some low shots. So let's put everything together, and I might need to switch filming some of this on my iPhone. Let's go. Alright guys, on my phone now, we have got it set up. Check it out right here, and look at that. It is already stabilized and everything. And it wasn't the easiest thing to set up. The instructions weren't the clearest, but I found a tutorial actually from FeiyuTech online on YouTube, and that was a lot better to follow. So I'd recommend if you're setting this up, go watch that tutorial. It's a lot easier than reading the instructions on paper, and then you'll get it set up. So let's actually turn this thing on. Okay, so now we're recording on both here. This is a little confusing to me, but as you can see, we can move this around. And it's very steady, whereas this, if I'm moving it around, look at the difference, right? So this is the type of thing we're gonna get with my phone, and then if I'm moving my camera like that too, I mean, you guys can see the difference. We can play it side by side. Look at, we're both moving. And look at that quality difference, man. Forgive the mess setting up back there, but check it out. So this is what it looks like set up. I can still move my screen around, so if I want a better angle, and this handle, guys, is actually such a game changer. Just from a few seconds walking around, this handle makes it so much easier to get the right angles, to hold the weight of it all. And man, I would highly recommend you make sure you get a model like this one with this handle. So another thing that I like is actually the range of motion. Just with this little button right here, I can move it left, right, up, down, and look at the range of motion. We can go all the way up, even further. We can go all the way down and have it point pretty much straight down. In fact, exactly straight down. We can have it come up. We could stop it there and then decide to go, ooh, we need to go left a little, right a little. Come up to have it be level. Left. No, that's not quite level. There we go. Left, right. All right, guys, so now you can see me holding this thing here. So this is what it looks like. I can hold it with just this hand, by this handle. I can hold it by just this one. This way it's a little bit heavier because the weight is off balance, right? But if I actually hold it from this one, it doesn't feel heavy at all because the weight is all coming straight down from it. So this is what we're looking like here. Look at that. So I can move this thing, I can roll it up, and it's still gonna be super smooth, stay straight ahead. I can make it go all the way down, hold it down beneath me, and you guys can see the footage is gonna be so smooth the whole way through. And so what I can do is walk around, come up close, come back. You can go for shots like this where you're going lower and then swooping up. So this is the pan mode, so I can kind of move and turn. And you guys can see how smooth it is coming up to the phone like that, right? But you can also have different modes, right? So if I actually change this mode to the lock mode, here's what's gonna happen. Now if I go to the left or right, it actually keeps that same view. Look at that, straight ahead. Even though I'm turning the same way, you know? All right, guys, now I just want to show you a little bit about the settings. So I talked to you about this screen where you have lock mode, pan mode, all these different sorts of modes. But if you actually scroll over, you get even more settings. And let me focus my phone on this a little more here. So you have selfie mode, that'll swing it right back around. You have inception mode, motion time-lapse mode. But what I really like is actually on this next page, you have shooting mode settings, and if you click into that, you can see here, you get default mode, smooth mode, action mode, and customize. So if you want to balance between some of these, you can do it yourself and customize it. Turn that off there, but the smooth mode makes sure that all of your options are going to be as smooth as can be. It's going to be a little bit slower, just to make sure you get the maximum smooth camera flow of everything. Whereas action, it's going to move a little quicker, but it's going to be following the action a little bit more. You sacrifice a little smoothness, but you have a ton of different options. All right, guys, and now into some test footage, just different places, some dog stuff, some river stuff, just all around testing out this gimbal. So far, I've had 0 issues. What I was really amazed to find out is how well the calibration works. Once you set your camera up, this thing is ready to go. And what I actually do is I just kind of keep it on shelf. I don't even put it back in the box. So I never even have to retweak all the knobs after setting it up. It's just ready to go. I put on my camera and it just works perfectly. You don't really have to set up everything, which is amazing. So that's something I like. As for the actual working side of it, when I'm out there using it, it is incredibly smooth, guys. And like I said, to have that other handle to kind of distribute the weight so you can handle it a little bit easier is a game changer. It is so smooth in all the different footage. I don't know when exactly it'll show. Maybe it already showed. But at one point I was at the river and I zoom in all the way with my lens, which is a 18 to 135. So we're fully zoomed in and I'm zooming in on a bird and it's just perfectly still at full zoom, which is unbelievable. Like, because if you're holding a camera at full zoom, you are going to notice so much shaking. But with this thing, even at full zoom, it's just still, which is incredible. So that's something amazing. You know, all sorts of other shots, whether you're following a subject like a tree or a person or whatever, or if you're just going around trying to shoot like the scenery, everything's just so smooth. So I have no complaints with this gimbal. I've had no issues either. The battery is lasting quite a long time as well, so I've had no issues there. I haven't even charged it since I got it, and as you guys can see, I've been in many different locations. So it's an amazing product. I would highly recommend it. And I just have to say a massive thank you to FeiyuTech for sponsoring this video and sending this out to me. So if you guys do want to check it out, links will be in the description if you want to go purchase it. So thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for more tech, business, and lifestyle style videos. And of course, follow me on social media. But other than that, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.